geeking out never looked so good. Two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Wancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Alright. This is your boy Juancho.
This is Vibe.
And this is our first pilot episode, Vibe.
I'm sort of proud to be here.
You should be happy to be here. You have less work to do now.
Can I ask you a question before we get started? How did you come up with the title for this podcast?
Originally, was supposed to be done on video. But can you imagine videotaping everything once a day, having a full-time job, going to school, and still being able to manage all the news?
Very true. But I'm talking. I get the concept. I'm talking about the title. Keeping up with the Geek Bros. I didn't come up with that.
I came up.
I know you came up with that.
We're keeping up with them. We're trying to figure out what the hell's up in Juancho and Vibe doing. What kind of research are they doing?
By the way, now he's referring to us in the third person. All right. Well, I'm happy to be here, actually. Believe it or not, I'm thrilled. We just decided to figure out how to do this. A little bit of YouTube, a little bit of hands-on, a lot of trial and error.
So we've been gearing up for this episode on Friday and trying to find a mic, and we go and get into an accident.
Yes, we do.
How do we begin an episode getting into an accident?
Forget about that. How did you get into an accident 3 seconds after you exit my complex? Well, literally, it's like, all right, we're going to Best Buy. We're gonna get a mic. Vroom, boom.
Why? Why does this happen to Juancho?
It was a hot day. By the way, we're in South Florida. I want you guys to know this. It was a hot day. We couldn't turn on the AC because we were concerned, and
we could have turned the AC on.
We could have turned the AC on.
The whole time we could have turned on. We had, 5 minutes of AC?
We were sweating so hard.
There was such a sauna in that car.
Listen, guys, I sweat easily. I've never seen Juancho that moist. Moist. You know what? Let's get into it. Juancho, tell us what we're here for today.
So we're here to discuss of upcoming comic books, video games, and movies for this week. And for the comic books, doesn't seem that much of big news. Seems like a very light week. Other than next week, Marvel has Darth Vader, which we'll be discussing in a future episode.
Okay.
This week we got 3 movies, and actually a topic that I wanted to discuss about Studio Ghibli at Phantom Events.
Okay.
And video game side this week as well. There's a new Pokemon game coming out very soon.
You mean Pokemon Go Plus?
It's called Pokeland. We'll get to it as the episode concludes.
I'm incredibly excited.
So let's begin.
Okay.
Comic books out this week. DC doesn't have much going on. If you're interested, they have the annual one, Wonder Woman. I guess, trying to get ready people for the movie.
I'd say one that makes perfect sense. You throw a comic book out there. Any publicity is good publicity for this movie, especially since the DC universe cinematic universe has kind of been struggling.
Have you guys known from the movies? Not much of a DC type of guy.
Which I find very very humbling that you decided to say DC first. I'm very proud of you, Juancho. He's come a long way since that. What was it?
I hate DC.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to laugh like Juancho. Carry on. What other comic books are going on?
So, next one we got Cable #1 for Marvel out today on the 31st.
Oh.
So I'm definitely gonna pick that copy up to see what's it about. And I really haven't gone much into the Secret Empire. There's a couple issues out today for Secret Empire. Not much interested, but what I am interested in is Dr. Aphra issue #7.
I only got interested in Dr. Aphra after the Star Wars Celebration special we did. Yeah, when they explained Dr. Aphra, I was like, you know what? I'm interested. I haven't bought anything yet, though. But the redesign looks hot.
Shoot.
And they also had some cosplayers that day, so it was interesting. I actually might consider picking up comic books besides Vader Down.
It's not Vader Down.
Vader Down, yeah.
It's just called Star Wars.
No,
Vader.
No.
Vader Down.
Where's Vader Down? There's a Vader Down comic. I know there's a Vader Down comic.
Yeah, there is a Vader Down comic, but it's not...
That's just the title of it? It's not just...
Yes, just the title.
I apologize.
Yeah, so...
Vader Down is real.
So, that's it for comic books. I mean, check your local comic book stores. If you're here in South Florida, you have Tate's comic book store.
Tate's!
And, yeah, that's Davey. You have a couple more, Past, Present, Future. We have a couple comic book around our area that are not too far.
Shameless plug. Look out for our Tate's comic book special and our recap, or what was it? Our 1 year anniversary, also filmed at Tate's. Shameless plug. I have no problem with shameless plugs for our own stuff. Thank you, Tate's.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Shameless plug. Yes. Shameless plugging.
Yes, woo.
It's extra shameless when you're plugging yourself on your own separate brand kind of thing. Like, it's an offshoot.
Alright, so, Vibe, so tell me about movies coming out this week. You have Wonder Woman, and another movie that I wanted to discuss that kind of upset me. Where were you in your childhood? What the hell were you doing in your childhood, bro?
You know
were
what?
you deprived?
You know, if there's one thing I can say about Juancho, gentlemen, ladies, is that he is consistent. I think he's consistently reliving his childhood through Geek Bros. And I don't understand it. I'm telling you, every other video, something touches his childhood. I don't know what it is about it, but he likes to have stuff touch his childhood. Okay, so what was your question?
Alright, Captain Underpants. Do you get to read your books?
The heck is that?
Your children must have read that book, Captain Underpants.
Sure.
Alright, so let me show Vibe real quick the trailer for Captain Underpants. Alright, go ahead, Vibe. Put the trailer up real quick, please. Alright, so go ahead and try to find the trailer for Captain Underpants. So good. So.
He sprang us upon me last minute. That's why I don't have this ready. So, Captain Underpants song or movie? Which one?
The first one.
This one?
Hi, I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, Kevin Hart.
Check out the sneak peek of our new movie, DreamWorks' Captain Underpants.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
It's the story of a superhero. I take that back, because he's barely a superhero.
He's absolutely a superhero.
No, look at me. What are you doing?
He doesn't have expert vision.
Yeah.
Can't climb the tree.
You wanna
Wearing
record
a
it?
cape does
You
not
wanna
make him a
You're not recording your
superhero.
reaction?
Yes, it does.
Where? Now?
Why don't you guys decide for yourselves by watching the sneak peek of DreamWorks' Captain Underpants?
The superhero.
It's not a
Superhero. Total superhero.
Tomato.
Okay.
So Vibe, I'm waiting for you to hit play on the thing.
I'm trying to. Here we go. Here we go.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. Let's try and leave and see what happens.
Wow, that's an expensive door.
Mm-hmm. From the studio that brought you Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, and Madagascar.
Hi, I'm George Beard, and this is my best friend Harold Hutchins.
Why does it look like that, though?
The movie is
And this
supposed to...
old guy is Mr. Crook. He's the worst principal in the world.
Ever since you attended this school, you've been responsible for one prank after another.
But why adult voices for obviously...
Because this is a very kind of like funny, like childhood, like raunchy comedy.
I told you I would get you one day. I'm going to have you two placed in separate classes. We're going to annihilate your friendship.
I'm going to annihilate your friendship. Sounds like Vanessa the first time she met me.
When I snap my fingers, you will obey our every command. You are now the amazing Captain Underpants.
Woo!
I honestly didn't think that would happen.
This summer, Come, sidekick. We gotta stop him.
Why?
Why, thank you, vehicle person.
Yeah, we should probably go get him.
You should have said that for the accent. Well, thank you, vehicle person. Boom.
I take to the sky.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, only.
Wow, he is super dumb.
He's now their biggest problem. Stand down, you monster! Based on the worldwide phenomenon.
Worldwide phenomenon, and Vibe has never heard of it.
Worldwide phenomenon of what?
Guys, I totally got this. Yeah, totally, he's got it. Kevin Hart, Ed Helms, Thomas Middleditch, Nick Kroll.
When it's cut all together like that, you really get a sense of the scope.
DreamWorks, Captain Underpants.
Oh, so you're trapped in some sort of invisible box-like prison.
Is it okay that I'm kind of loving this?
Yes and no.
I will set you free.
Oh, but mostly yes.
This is your...
Okay.
No vibe.
Yes.
This is a great movie for family movie, and especially if you kids are into reading, which it should be. That's beside the point. Captain Underpants.
Now,
Old school book
okay.
turned into a movie, and it's been a movie that has always been in the back of my mind. Especially reading those books and flipping the pages, trying to make the characters animated, because that's part of the special thing that the book has.
It becomes a flip book?
It becomes a flip book, and some of the action scenes. So you have Captain America fighting, let's say, a big toilet, which you saw in the movie.
Did you say Captain America or
Captain Underpants? Sorry.
Okay.
And it fights, and you hold the book, and you're able to see the fight break out as an animated book.
Well, that's a nice little gimmick.
Yeah. So this is why Captain America was so successful during my childhood.
Did you say Captain America again?
Sorry, Captain Underpants. I have the Captain America in the back of my head after I was reading the whatever we just discussed a couple minutes ago.
Okay.
The accident did damage to my
I accidentally damaged it. I'm sorry, but
Next after that, Wonder Woman. DC salvation to try to make it relevant
to the DC
into the movie.
extended universe?
Yes.
Oh.
She's riding a high horse this movie.
No, but
she has a lot of riding to do in this movie.
All right, so it's the first I assume the first modern day superhero flick, like traditional modern day superhero flick for female centric. The DC extended universe has been a mixed bag of cats and dogs and garbage. It's been polarizing to most fans. Surprisingly enough, we liked Suicide Squad, we actually liked Suicide Squad. We enjoyed Suicide Squad. I mean, you even saw it if you saw the review. Shameless plug. We even had like a mini skit where we were confused because we didn't think we were gonna like it.
We actually liked it, even though we have some issues with certain characters. Not gonna name Will Smith, but anyway.
Of course, yes. Wild Wild West. So, but what? Besides the fact, though, shameless plug, that we're doing a massive crossover with the Geek Girls to review this. What are you expecting?
I'm gonna go with this open-minded. Gal Gadot, incredible actress. I liked her from the Fast and Furious series. Okay. So I expect her role, her persona, to play this character and make Wonder Woman what Wonder Woman was back in the time.
In your childhood?
In my childhood, actually, when I was watching who was the actress who played Wonder Woman?
Oh. I don't remember. Google it.
All right, let's
Google it. While he Googles, you see, Juancho said that she's a fantastic actress, and I want to ask him how. Where have we really seen her besides the Fast and the Furious movies? And then, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the way she played Wonder Woman all sensual-tastic in Dawn of Justice, but that was, I mean, some people are good in ensembles. Some people are good on their own. In an ensemble, sparingly, she was very good. So, Linda Carter. Who appears in Supergirl.
I remember Linda Carter when she used to play Wonder Woman. And I loved that TV show when
Wonder Woman. I never watched that series at all. I didn't even know it existed until Linda Carter came on Supergirl.
Really, Jason? What? I'm telling you, I don't know where the hell this kid has been.
Listen, I
don't think he had a childhood.
I did have a childhood. I just wasn't into all this stuff. I had a little anime phase. I was into video games. Comic books, not so much. Mangas, brief stint.
Hentai. That's what he was into.
Video Girl Eye is not a hentai. It's close enough.
It's close enough.
So, I mean, what else is she? You're looking it up right now. What else has she been in?
She's been in Keeping Up with the Joneses, which actually was a funny movie.
I didn't see that movie.
She was in the Entourage movie.
Okay, yeah, definitely didn't see that.
Yeah, I knew that. But her breakout role was Fast and the Furious. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
I mean, sure. I think her breakout role was in Fast and Furious when she leaped off that car and shot and died, I guess, in the darkness. Maybe.
But I'm expecting big things for Wonder Woman. If Wonder Woman can't live up to it, then I don't know what DC's gonna have to do for the movies, because weren't they having issues already with Justice League itself?
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, there was a family issue with Zack Snyder. So now apparently
someone else is now covering it.
Not someone else. You didn't know who's covering it?
Who?
Mr. Geek himself. He jumped ship. His name is escaping me right now, but Avengers 1, Avengers 2.
He jumped over there?
Yeah. What's his name again? Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon is directing Justice League now.
Hey, But hey,
they were consulting with him apparently at first, but yeah, he's directing it. I see. It looks like there is no you know, you got J.J. Abrams going from Star Trek to Star Wars, Joss Whedon going from Marvel to Justice League. He actually was doing a Batgirl movie apparently with them too. So yeah,
Geek Fandom Screen Circles. One of the things that I try to stay away, not stay away, but to differentiate my fandom, if you per se, is
okay.
not to pick a side, DC or Marvel. I just can't relate to DC as much as I can relate to Marvel. Unfortunately, I would love to get into Batman, Superman, all those. But I can't.
I don't understand. What don't you relate to with DC?
I just don't like. It feels too dark for my type of persona.
You mean the movies?
Not the movie.
All of it?
The comic books tend to be a little bit more mature, for like a little bit more. How would I explain? It's like you have TV shows dedicated that are more colorful, more vibrant.
Okay.
Then you have DC who are a little bit opaque, more matte type of colors.
Okay.
I just can't relate to it. I just can't.
But you cannot deny. Wait, you can't deny that the DC, at least DC on TV and DC animated universe, is brilliant.
Now hold on. The DC animated shows I love.
Which
Batman
one
Beyond.
Oh, yes.
The one with the guy with the lightning.
Static Shock.
Static
Shock. Static Shock was the man. They need to make him a movie, or make him. Well, no, we're making Black Lightning. I was like, put him in a DC universe. Static Shock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's my Negro.
So yeah, we're excited for that. Now, I actually brought this topic, changing trains there. Since Jason's into anime, I saw Studio Ghibli. Don't kill me if I'm wrong how pronouncing the name.
Ghibli.
They're known for My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Castles in the Sky, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Spirit Away, and Howl's Moving Castle. Those are the type of you know.
But those are like those portrait animes. They're like they're supposed to be like nuanced and very deep and vivacious.
Yes. Well, Phantom Events is having a series from starting June 1st, actually tomorrow, to the end of the year, where they're going to be releasing dubbed and subtitled, depending on the version, to your movie theater. So AMC, because Phantom Events usually goes through AMC.
Right.
So check out AMC for this amazing opportunity to watch these movies
Fathom
again.
Events.
I'm excited. Hopefully, I can take Vanessa and she can put up with these animes. I've tried with My Neighborhood Totoro. Didn't work out so well. She did like Ponyo, but I don't know if Ponyo's part of
Ponyo. Well, yeah. Well, not always part of Studio Ghibli, but Ponyo is in that you know, gaggle of profound animes and stuff like that. I mean, it was interesting. It was very weird.
Yeah, it was a take on Little Mermaid, right?
They had Liam Neeson play the underwater scientist.
Yeah.
We gotta review that. No, listen. I promise you guys, we're gonna do a Geek Bros Ponyo editorial. Not a review necessarily, but an editorial. We're gonna come here. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna, you know, have some sushi, have some expensive juice.
Oh, so it is through Studio Ghibli.
It is. There we go.
There we go.
So we're gonna do that for you guys because you guys deserve the best.
And nothing but the best.
Only Toonami.
Really?
I love that. You know. Turn the knob off. Only Toonami.
Now, changing gears.
Okay.
Video games. Survived.
The Force Unleashed 3. So that's coming out, guys. No, that's not. That's not. Sorry. Pokemon Go Plus, everybody. That's the newest one that's coming out. That's not what we're talking about.
No,
I'm sorry.
Not Pokemon Go
I
Plus.
apologize, guys.
Do you remember when we started doing the Pokemon episode? You and Frank send out a new picture for us to use because this is going to be a
please don't bring this back up. I commissioned, if you guys go to www.youtube.com/VibeRevStudios, that's VibeRevStudios, you will see that we have a Pokemon Go episode, and I had commissioned an artist to do a anime version rendition of our logo or of our portrait of our, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Amazing looking. The idea was that every couple of months we were going to do a follow-up episode to talk about updates, and that never happened. And then everybody stopped playing Pokemon Go. So Moving on. I'm sorry, Juancho. You said there's a new Pokemon game coming out.
Yes, it's actually going to be called Pokemon Land.
Boo. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's going to be alpha testing running on Japan on June 9th.
What console? What is this?
iOS and Android. So it's going to be a handheld game.
Oh, they're going to try that again.
Well, it was successful at the beginning.
It was. It was a huge
picked too much hype and then it fell apart.
Yeah, it died.
Actually, it's my
If anybody's still playing Pokemon Go, could you please comment and let us know? Do people comment on podcasts?
They say here that it's.
I was a rhetorical question. Of course you guys do. Just email us or something.
I'm trying to read here real quick what this game's about.
It says unfortunately. That's all it says. And so moving on. No, stop.
Well, we'll get back once we get more information on it. It's very big right now. It just says that they're alpha testing it in Japan. So once we have more information, we'll definitely let you guys know.
It says players will play in 6
islands.
islands.
Starting today, the iconic game maker is rolling out an Android-only alpha test, which will be limited for the first 10,000 signups. While early players will have 6 islands, 52 different stages, 15 levels, and 134 Poke critters to explore. They won't be able to transfer their.
It sounds like to me.
Now, if you go to the website PokemonLand.jp,
yeah.
If you have any Japanese friends or know how to read Japanese,
yeah, please let us know. Our translators.
It looks like.
Where's the Google Translate button? Click it.
It looks like.
Click it.
I don't think there's a Google.
There's no Google Translate button.
I am scared to click anything here. And
it looks like, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like just a mobile version of Pokemon Dungeon.
It does.
You ever played Pokemon Dungeon?
Most likely.
Yeah, no, you played the Pokemon Dungeon. You go around and instead of battling, you kind of do the same. You just kind of like hit them and hit them. So it kind of looks like that's what it is.
All right, and video games out this week for PS4. We got Tekken 7, Star Trek Bridge Crew, Victor Vaughn, Overkill Edition, Rime, Guilty Gear. Xbox One, you got Tokyo 42, Rime Again, Unit 4, Portal Knights, Skylar and Plux. Switch, which is actually thinking about getting. Actually, I'm debating.
I haven't even thought about it.
Ultra Street Fighter 2, Disenga 5 Complete.
Oh, the Sigia, the Sigia. Oh, it's I love that.
Minecraft Switch Edition and Dark Witch Music Explode. For PC, you got Tokyo 42, Perception, The Long Journey, Star Trek, The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. And for the Wii U, the Legend of Zelda was already out in March, so I don't know why that's there. But a game here that's actually interesting that I saw the other day on Steam when I was trying to purchase Stardew Valley was Rime. It looked pretty interesting. The artwork looks very beautiful. So once we get a little bit more detail on it, we'll probably get back because I'm trying to find out what's going on. So
one of our cameras went out.
Yeah. So.
And it's dead.
I shouldn't be dead, but it happens.
You know what? I'm so disappointed in you.
Why are you disappointed in me?
Because you're supposed to have that thing charged.
It is charged.
And then why did it die?
It's probably because it was not hit record, because it only does that when it's not being hit record. The battery was full.
I hit record.
Are you sure, Vibe? Because that battery was full.
Well, we're gonna continue doing the podcast. Now the refilming is gonna end. So bear with us. We will be right back after these messages.
That's only been
Thanks for tuning in.
It's only been 22 minutes.
Check us out at Weeby Geeks.